Joseph with Kempo Combatives. Today I want to talk about realistic response to a stick assault. I never like using the term weapon defense, because there's really no such thing to completely defend yourself once a weapon comes into play. Well, what I can do is think about how I could realistically respond to the assault. So most guys, if I can borrow that for 1 second, Al, you're most likely not going to come up against a collie trained guy who's going to do all kinds of stuff with this and know actually how to use it. Most guys are just going to pick up a tire iron, pick up a piece of pipe, and they're just going to wail at it in one way or another. So I've researched this, I've seen it with my own eyes. Most likely it's going to be one of these big swings, and if he misses, he'll come back with that. Most likely. Just that's what I'm going to showcase now. There's other angles of attack that we can deal with, but just to illustrate what Combatives does, I'm going to use just those two for right now. So if Al comes with what's called an angle 1, let's go this way so you can see the second line here. If Al goes with what we call an angle 1, what I want to do is I don't want to stay here where the weapon is going to be at its strongest and most fastest point. I need to get inside the arc of this. I mean, I could just flake out and get away, which is all right, it didn't hit me, but I'm not doing anything to deal with the problem. So what I want to do is called crashing the gap. So crashing the gap means I'm going to enter as he swings. So when he goes to swing, I'm going to come right in here. I'm trying to get his arm and hit it right there so he can't build up enough momentum to actually strike. And at the same time, this hand is coming in, bang, and I'm going to start hitting him. If you wanted to manipulate him and get him to a point where you could take him down, very simply, I just wrap the arm, trap it up here, take his head, I crash, putting my wedge up, crash the gap, immediately striking. I'm not going to stay passive. I could even throw a shot into the side of into the femoral nerve here, or up into the groin, trap, rotate his head, bring him right down. If you want to stay completely striking, that's okay too. In my personal opinion, that's even better. So he comes in, and then right here, I got the elbow here, and I just start beating on him until he drops. If he's coming either the other way, or maybe I just avoid the first one, and now he reorients the stick and comes back, same principle applies. I need to crash the gap and get inside the arc of that. I don't want to stay out here, because that's just stupid. I need to get inside the arc of that. So he comes around, I'm going to actually dive in. I got a nice incidental strike with the inside of my forearm, my bicep, and I'm actually hitting him here. Bam! Which possibly could knock him out, and he would just then cave. If it doesn't, I'm going to do what's called a chin rip takedown. I'm going to attach to his chin, or if I need to, I can slam in here with a tiger claw and start ripping, and I'm just going to pull his head this way. Once I get to about this point, I'm going to turn and push. And down he goes. If you want to stay completely striking, one more time, boom, I can just start impacting and wailing on him until he goes down. To me, those are the most realistic ways to deal with any kind of stick assault.